the three-point shot and alter two-point shots. So you need.
And Todd Brogna for Merrimack. It is Williams Adams winning the tip.
It's going to put you in a position where you're going to use your arms. You're going to talk about deflections to the inside. Auburn's going to have to fake a pass, to make a pass. Seeing the ball or seeing the man, it's seeing the ball.
Offensive putback, rims out for Jovic.
To knock down a shot.
Last year averaged 12 a game. Pettiford inside finds Jovic and is fouled. He'll go.
Shooting the ball to the rim.
Tied up, lost it, but falls to Overton.
What you like to see with Auburn right there is 4 people going after the ball. Merrimack wants you to do is shoot it quick.
Shelton straight away breaks the scoreless tie. Bursting back is Keyshawn Hall. Hall with 28 with a floater, got it. Here they get it. Williams Adams can't find it. Recovered by Jovic inside. Got it to go and one. Williams Adams with a finish. Guerrero nearly lost it. Three for the
in control, but they have to flash that high post area and break them down. Force that zone defense to come to the high post. Foul ball. Last year they were 15th in the nation in scoring defense, only allowing 64 points a game.
Auburn takes it strong to the rim with
7-footer.
Inside is Emeka Opurum. Underneath, force.
Pure shooter from the perimeter, a catch and shoot type player that could be effective against the zone.
Nice pass, Freeman. Better finish.
About Auburn using the bench right off the first time out. You see that Coach Pearl.
Auburn goes for the lob with Bashir. Fire. Merrimack 2 of 7 from the field, just 1 of 5 from 3. Tigers working underneath. And a jump.
They were one of the worst teams. I just don't understand, because there's discipline and the way they just play together.
Oh, Pearl. And sealed off by Freeman. Stays on that end. Okazi kicks out, goes strong to the basket.
Do not stop at any time unless the whistle blows. When the whistle doesn't blow, you're playing. Whether you go out of bounds or not, get back in. And
day, but off the rim and out. Tough miss for the senior. Freeman with a pump fake drive. Euro step and the floater finish.
This offense for Auburn this year.
1 of 3 now from the line, and Meade hits it.
For them, their defensive effort, their ability to see the ball and guard the ball, 10 eyes on the ball, taking care of weak side and getting any rhythm to their offense, because there's just too much dribbling, not enough screening. They're spacing Auburn out, but they're aware that Coach Gallo has them in a spread on the right wing, screen the screener and come back in. Auburn does a great
job. Their last 7. High post, Williams Adams looking for a teammate, instead puts it on the floor. And Jovic pushing with Overton. Jovic takes the dump off and a charge inside on Overton.
Position to stay with the shooter and just attack and have patience. When they left their feet, the blockers leaving theirs also.
With a teardrop.
When you're defending now at both ends, the key is, what are you going to permit the ball handler to see? What are you going to permit the ball to see? And you want to take away the vision. And if you
out with at least 4 or 3 points tonight. 5 Tigers to be exact. They go low post. Williams Adams dumps off.
And 2 for 22 with shots.
Todd Pettiford looking for his first points. Lobbed over, goes to Hall in contact. He's also got an outside game where he can knock down the big shot.
That's what I mentioned about being a 3-level shooter.
Breaking the ice.
And putting yourself in a position to believe in your shot.
Scored 15 in the opener. Here's Bashir, and able to answer.
Emeka is making a name for himself in terms of his minutes played because of his rebounding ability.
I'll give to Todd Pettiford free throws. Scoreless tonight for the preseason All-SEC selection.
Baseline flashing up, you're screening it with Opurum and just trying to find a way.
Hahn with a feed. Hall with a muscle. For Perham, kicks back out. And there you see Auburn's patience, not rushing shots in the half court with a lob and a foul.
Flies at you defensively, but then loses the ability to cover on the inside.
Here's this week's score with 2 trays. Lobs it and knocked away by Keyshawn Hall.
Ball with his ability to score at all levels. And he can be put in with mismatches also. He can, take away perimeter passing lanes, but they're not putting on. 2 hustle rebounds by Merrimack. This is the 3rd opportunity.
And Shelton able to answer.
Therefore, there's contact, and it's a good call by the officials.
Around the cylinder and got it.
Because of their defensive effort.
Bashir unable to beat the shot clock. Merrimack a chance to cut it to 12, and they do. Ernest to Hahn, dumps it off to Freeman in the corner. Can Auburn finish strong in the last 2 minutes? To Hahn on the run with the right hand, and turning player from that Final Four team last year. He's not pressing, not having the ball in his hand. Still gets the ball to his teammates, and there Keyshawn Hall gets the foul. Merrimack less than 17%. Carrying to the hole, Freeman lost it with
shot.
A freshman out of Houston, Texas, making his first collegiate start tonight.
Q shooting at all 3 levels.
Driving baseline. That was a look. Freeman saves the rebound, takes it up strong, wants the foul, cleaned up by Sebastian.
Now, most of any conference, we're tied with 2 other conferences, but
at the buzz of the half for Auburn.
Merrimack's got to put themselves in a position where they run better cuts and better screens to attack the board. Out of Stonehill, transfer.
Pettiford steps into it. He knew it as he left. Tigers have 5 to shoot. Pettiford again. Jovic. Penalty. Working on Jovic, lost it. Tigers in transition, flying high, unable to finish.
But he had 2 teammates there to recover it if he missed.
Kennedy hits from deep.
And get some good shots, good looks.
Overton on the run and has. He'll have to sub out for the Tigers. On the baseline, having to go get it is Williams Adams.
Level shot up to knock it down.
And on the other end, Ty Dorsett knocks down his first tray. It off to the corner, Hall, back to Pettiford. Head fake tray.
Shoot and draw a foul. And now Hall goes to the line, shooting 2.
He's 3 of 4 tonight. And Meade looking for the pass inside, off the shoe, lobbed it to Hahn, flying high. And
now trying to attack that high post area and screening the ball defender up on top to break down the defense.
Falling away, Keyshawn Hall. And a steal for Keyshawn Hall. Tigers push it. Up and over, flying high around the cylinder, but a foul.
The problem with the zone defense that Merrimack is
run. Driving, Cisse had it knocked away, but Pettiford. Pettiford hits them both. Official signal from Steven Anderson, we got it. And a quick 3 from Freeman, that was blocked. Up and under.
Sort of slow for Merrimack, the defender, to come and deflect that shot.
Stinson, Duquesne.
No, Duquesne's in Pittsburgh. You need an orienteering class.
Pettiford.
And you should know better than that.
Just figure why I had you in a spirited mood. I would
free throw.
Deep 3 from Marrero, swish. Stops.
But from the standpoint of early on, an exhibition situation, you're going to play 10, 11 people just to know your team, and you have to grow as a team. So many new faces, so many new minds. Have to believe it.
Auburn getting the freshman Caden Magwood some more minutes. Lob inside, big hammer. 5 to shoot. Lob again, back to back. Cutting to the basket.
Well, it's just staying in tune right now. You have a game where you're in control.
Overton had a hand, but knocked away from behind. Shelton again. Got it.
Sheldon stepped into
the free throw line. Leading scorer with 15. Give him 16. New season high. Got them both. 12 and UCF last year in scoring. Dorsett pumps the brakes, fall away, and hit.
Another rebound by Hall, taking it down the floor under control.
And got it, and one. Fourth, I believe. Shelton, 2 of 2 tonight. Clock of 73-47. Jovic muscling his way up. Left is short, second attempt, rattles in.
Great help by Jovic. And then he's rewarded with the pass from Overton.
Got it blocked. Pettiford, left-hand finish on
system and improving every game.
Well, the thing I like about Overton, he comes from a winning program and
on the ball defender.
He's won. Him and Tahad Pettiford have a lot of chemistry watching today in practice. Jovic, Moshalik thinks about it, fires. Backside rebound, Hall blocked underneath. All the leading scorer, 23 points. Joined a long list of Tigers that are on NBA rosters currently. With the lob, a chance for
vertical to take off instantaneously on the floor to get that shot.
Foul on the floor, but see some names, some new names on that.
Discipline on defense, respecting your teammates, but then the conditioning of the strength.
That's something, because Tahad, I mean, that shows maturity much greater than your average sophomore.
Right.
Around the zone, Bashir got it.
Was perfect. Can't say enough about Sway, Sebastian.
Field in the JUCO ranks 87% from the free throw line, and he's a good three-point shooter. He's got one tonight.
And I believe he. I wonder who was the shooter in that family, mom or dad?
How about both? Oh, big hand. Jovic backing down Villette. Tangled up. Got it.
I guess we're all that way. We never commit a foul.
It's as the clock ticks down. Deep tray, bang! Abdul-Bashir homestand for Auburn. Tigers get Wofford early next week. 2-0 in the Stephen Pearl era for Auburn men's basketball. For Coach Joe Ciampi, I'm Britt Bowen saying so long from Auburn, Alabama. Once again, our